I would say. Can I make a perception
Do you see
check?
something moving?
I do. I think so. I see. Well, in gameplay terms, I see half a little coin. What are they? Token. Half a token. Not a half one. Like a little bit.
I mean, it doesn't take you very much. You can kind of see like a greenish foot.
Okay. Is it like in a sleeping stance or something?
I mean, you heard snoring from the previous room, so you
Okay.
can probably it's probably safe to assume that it's a...
Okay. So I'm still sneaking. I'm gonna step back, come back out the door, and say again, they're sleeping on that room over there. There's another door in here. How do you want to approach this? Do you want to stay out here for backup? Do you want to wake them up?
I don't think I'm going to be able to go in there quietly, though maybe we can tie them up and get some answers.
Sounds good to me.
Just
If you
ambush people.
I'm gonna point over here and specifically to Torin, and I'm gonna say, if you stay over there, you can see them probably through the arrow slit. Make sure your light doesn't wake them up or anything.
Okay.
And I think you will get line of sight from there. I'm gonna go back in. If you wanna follow
He
me.
can definitely get line of sight, although the goblin has 3/4 cover if he tries
Okay.
to make any attacks.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
anything
of
at
course, of course.
Because it is technically within 5 feet.
Also, Marty doesn't have ranged combat. I'm just giving this information for.
Oh,
I'm gonna go back in.
Well, that's what you assume.
Oh, that's what I assume. Yeah. I'm gonna check this door for traps,
Okay,
and just
go ahead and make an
just
investigation check.
to repeat what I said, I did ask people, come on in.
I mean,
so-
I can't see in there, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because your only light source is Marty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So another investigation
Okay.
check.
That's
Door
his
seems
problem.
Okay, I'm gonna
That's
grab
a
it
lot
and
of
try to
arrow
open it.
slits.
Door is unlocked. All right, give me one
Okay,
second.
I'm gonna
to
go
move-
through.
Give me 1 second here to move this out of the way for
All
you.
these tricky, deceptive, unlocked doors everywhere.
Okay. So looking into the room to yourself, because you can see in there since you do have dark vision,
Mm-hmm.
rusty weapons and threadbare clothing litter the floor of this area, which seems to serve as a coat room or an armory.
Okay, there's nobody there, right?
Not that you can see.
Okay, I'm gonna make a perception check just for
Go ahead
just
and roll
for
it.
you. Yeah, there it is.
All right. Taking a brief look around the room, listening out for it, you can hear the snoring of the goblin to the room to your north, and that's about it. Does
Mhm.
not seem like there's anybody actively hiding in this room.
I'm gonna move back, move this way, and I'm gonna wait for Thunder to come in. I don't know if he's following though. Yeah.
I'm following along.
There it is.
Now you can clearly see the goblin
Pending
sitting in a
GM.
chair, crossbow limp in his arms, asleep, facing the arrow slit.
I'm gonna. Thorin is. Thunder's not coming, so I'm gonna go to Thunder. Do you have my rope?
What? You're
I
gonna
give him the
ask
short
Oh.
end.
all-
The short end is good for tying him up, I would say. My follow me and help me out. And I'm gonna try to grab the goblin and grab his mouth so he doesn't scream or anything. And I'm gonna ask specifically the help of Thunder to basically tie him down without making noise.
Okay, make an athletics check with advantage. I'm going to
Okay.
give this guy here. If I can pull up the goblin.
Here goes. That's pretty good.
Oh no. Some
No,
real
no,
mixed
it's
results there.
It's my check. It's my check.
Okay. You're lucky
You
you was
wouldn't.
at disadvantage. You just rolled a natural 20 for one of them.
No,
So-
I didn't.
No,
I
no,
have a
no. I'm
6.
saying the goblin did.
Oh, the goblin did.
Goblin rolled a natural 20 on his first roll. However, I gave him disadvantage because he was asleep.
Asleep,
The
of
goblin-
course.
I was gonna say the goblin gets rolls.
Yeah,
He has to.
because the moment he grabs onto him, like that's a sudden thing. It's not like. So, you now have a struggling goblin in your hands. You do have his mouth covered, and you can just.
Yep.
And it is kicking and trying to get free, but you do manage to keep hold of it
Okay.
for now, at least.
So, do I think I'm gonna be able to tie him down?
You probably won't be able to by yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna take my spear out, and I'm gonna, while holding him down, I'm gonna say, "Hush now. Where is? I'm gonna. So I'm looking for the name Floon. Where's Floon? And I'm gonna with the spear. I'm not gonna let go of his mouth, but I am gonna have the spear right in his face. So is
Make
that
an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay.
Intimidating a goblin.
So I'm still holding his
Oh.
mouth.
Okay. The goblin immediately stops struggling, and is just staring at you wide-eyed. And you can definitely tell there is fear in his eyes.
Okay. So I'm gonna put the spear right up against his throat. So I'm ready to push my spear into his throat the moment he does anything that I don't like, which is scream. So the moment he screams, I will kill him, or at least attack him.
It was really unnerving to see Theory's head peek into the arrow slit.
Yeah. And I'm gonna let go of his mouth, and I'm gonna ask again, "Where's Floon?"
I don't know. I don't know. I was supposed to watch here.
What are you watching for?
Who do you think?
Hutch now.
Eh,
Who do you think? Who? Are you watching for me? How do you know me?
I'm watching for people who come in like you, yes.
I'm gonna knock him in the head, try to knock him unconscious, but I don't know if that is. I don't know how that would work.
Make an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
He is prone.
Mm-hmm.
You do have yeah. Make an attack roll with advantage.
Okay. But with my spear, I assume.
I mean, are you trying to knock him out, or are you trying to kill him?
Yeah, I'm trying to knock him out.
Okay, so you do. This technically would be one-handed because you're
Okay.
holding him down with the other.
Yeah, but it's still the same attack roll. It's just get -2. I get basically 3 damage.
Okay. In that case, you do. I mean, it's very easy. You have your spear lined up with his neck. You
Mhm.
just kind of jam the spear in instead of into his neck. I would imagine since you're not trying to kill him, you push it into his shoulder. I guess would be the best
Mhm.
way to put it, since you're not trying to kill him.
Hmm.
And there is a muffled, or not so muffled.
Why?
Are you gonna stay quiet in here?
I mean, it's kind of hard to when you're stabbing me.
I thought he was knocking him out. I'm confused.
Yeah, I
He's
was
not.
like,
He's not
I-
unconscious. He's still awake.
But why is
I'm
he?
gonna-
Why do you stab him in the shoulder?
Yeah, I
mean-
couldn't do. I can't do anything else than this. I'm gonna kill him.
What?
Okay, make another attack roll.
I'm so
Okay.
confused. Didn't he
It's-
say
I
he was
mean-
knocking him out, and then you interpreted it as stabbing him in the shoulder? I'm
Well, I
confused
said
how
to
that
make an
came about
attack roll,
that.
and then he said he's using his spear. Okay, well,
The
What
rest
else
of
would I
the spear
use?
isn't stabs. Only one part of a spear is a blade.
well,
I
even
did
if even if he baps him on the head, it's not going to do enough to knock him
yeah,
out.
this is not a video game. I'm sorry. That's the attack roll right there. I think that should be sufficient to
Okay,
kill him in the face.
that's more than enough to knock him out.
Okay. Is he dead actually?
Well, if you're not trying to kill him, then no.
Not necessarily. No.
No, he is unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
tie
how it
him
works
down.
in D&D, if you choose to knock someone out, you can tell the DM, yeah, you can knock
You
him out.
do. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah,
That's good.
you bap him over the head twice and knock him out.
Okay, so I'm gonna tie him down.
How do you get KO'd by bloodletting? What the fuck happened? I'm really confused by this description.
Thunder, do you have anything for his mouth if he wakes up? You can check your. I don't think I have anything.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck I have on my character.
I can use his own clothes. I mean, I just don't want to go through the trouble.
I don't. I'm trying to remember what's in an explorer's pack.
You definitely have
Okay.
rope.
Have we even
Explorer's
tied
pack
him
comes
up
with
yet?
50 feet of rope.
Rope
Because you
is
couldn't
good.
tie him up before. Have you tied him up now?
I have. I want to.
Yeah.
If you're going to try and tie him up, make a sleight of hand check with advantage,
Oh, okay.
just to see how good of a job you do at tying this guy up.
The very good job.
Oh yeah, no, he's probably not going to be able to break free of that.
Yeah, but it's the mouth
Assuming
that
he
I'm
wakes
worried
up
about.
before you guys leave.
How audible was the scream out here in the hallway?
You definitely heard. What with the fact that there is a slit here, it was loud, but probably not loud enough to travel too far.
Yeah, I'm worried about
Okay, I'm
that,
just
but
And
checking
again,
whether or
it
not I
probably
need to
wouldn't
go
have
look.
been as loud as I made it sound because of the fact that he decided to smack him instead of stab him.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
Excellent.
okay.
That was just instinct of, okay, player wants to attack creature, player stabs creature, creature dies. That's just kind of the
For the-
instinct.
For the
you know.
record, Paradin is definitely the kind of guy who would try to knock somebody out with the pointy bit of the spear. But
Yeah.
that's not what I wanted.
That's kind of what I interpreted it as, because you were trying to attack him, and you didn't really specify how you were doing it. You were just trying to knock him out.
Yeah. No, it's good. It worked
And
out.
with the amount of damage that you did, it was not enough to knock him out the first time.
So it's up to like I don't know if it's so if Keith, if you don't have anything, I can just use his shirt or whatever. It's fine.
We could use his hair.
No, we need to tie it around his face or something.
No, we can
Like,
just
you know-
use his clothes or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so it's up to Effie to decide. Can I do that?
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
I'm trying to muffle him. So if when he
Okay.
wakes up,
I mean, do you have any scraps of cloth? Do you have any bits
I
of clothing
want
that
to
you don't
use his
need?
clothes. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I assume you take it off before you tie him up, because otherwise it's going to be kind of difficult unless you cut it off.
I could cut it off. I have an axe that can do that.
Okay. If you want to make a makeshift gag, it's easy enough. You could just cut the clothing up and tie it around.
I do that, and I tie him down. He made noise. Let's see if there's more. I think there's more on the other side, isn't there? Isn't there?
Be my guest.
What about these stairs? And I'm gonna point to the stairs over here. And I see light coming from the arrow slit. I'm gonna
What's going
notice.
in here?
Torin, there's a goblin in here. We knocked him out. He's gagged. There's these stairs that go down, but there's more goblins on the other side.
I didn't see a door.
You didn't see it? No. Yeah, the arrows, the arrow slit on the other side. Didn't you see it?
Yeah, but I didn't see a door.
Oh, I see. We can't go there. We should go down then. Dang it.
Downstairs?
Didn't see
Yeah.
a door?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we can't.
into the other side.
You don't mean the stairs right here, or
No,
No,
because
the-
I was. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No. Well, there's another arrow slit on the other side of that circular hall that has possibly more goblins inside.
Yeah, but there's no way to get in.
All right. Yeah, let's go down the stairs.
It looks like we passed a door on the way in, too.
I think so.
Did
Yeah,
we?
but I'm not gonna mention it.
Like right
Right
here.
here.
It looks
Where?
like a door.
Get you past the door?
Is this a door on the map, Effie?
No.
I'm not seeing your ping.
It's not a
I
door?
think you need to hold it.
Nope. That's a sewer
completely.
tunnel.
All right.
Yeah, there's a
The
very
weird
small
texture
tunnel
difference
over
there.
here.
It kind of looked like a door. Oh God. Ah. What? He's getting stuck everywhere on tread. Oh,
Oh, that
So I can't
happens.
drag-
Yeah.
so I can't drag him through walls, right?
Yeah.
I have to snake through.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Right. So, what do you guys wish to do here at this point?
Forward, right? Have we seen any more
Okay.
signs?
No, you have not seen any
Indicate
signs
we're
since you
going the
came
right
in here.
way.
I will say, if you guys are continuing to be quiet, I will require. Let's see here. Paradin and Thunder. I'd like you guys to make new stealth checks for me, since you guys
Okay.
were involved in physical action with the
Okay.
goblin.
I am on a roll today, man. I just, I'm good. Oof.
Okay. Wow. All right then.
It's pretty solid rolls.
Let me edit everybody's numbers.
We're only getting better at stealth the more goblin blood we get on us.
Apparently,
We start smelling
lubricating.
like them.
Paradin went up by 3, and so did Thunder. Your rolls. All right.
Thunder, do you have any alarms that you can set on that on that door over there? I'm gonna point to the door that we came through. That Torin is right next to.
No.
Hmm.
I don't
Oh,
think
wait.
I do.
Thierry, do you still have that bell? I'm gonna ask Thierry. Andrew is muted.
Sorry. Yes, I do.
Can you lend it to me?
Certainly.
Didn't-
Here. What
Wait,
portrayal
was
do you
this
want to
about
use it for?
Something?
I'm gonna try and make a trap out of it. Basically, I want to trap that door, so if anybody comes from above, that bell rings, then I can hear it. We can hear it.
So, do you hand him the bell, Theory?
Yes, I hand him the bell.
Ding.
What? Don't make a noise with it. Did it make noise?
You
Yeah.
didn't specify that you wanted to take it out
It's a-
carefully and make sure it didn't
Yeah, you
ring.
didn't tell me I had to be like stealthy about it. You
How
just
is
told me
we're
to hand you over the bell.
stealthing?
I'm just handing
don't
you a
think-
bell.
I'm not sure if Theory understands what stealth is.
Did it? Would I know that it
I
made
wasn't
enough?
I wasn't aware that we needed to be stealthy. I just was handing him the bell. Not like I'm not holding it like a, like trying to ring it. I'm holding it like in my hands like a regular.
Yeah, but it made a noise.
It's
Well,
still,
my-
there's still a tinging noise when you took it out.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying it didn't ding. It's like I'm not dinging it. It's just when you hand
no,
a bell
it's-
over, it's still the
There's still a ding. Yeah.
But
Alright.
the question is, would I know that the ding was loud enough to be heard on the other side?
Make a perception check to see if you hear anything.
I doubt it was loud enough to be heard on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
Again, I wasn't
ascertain.
ringing it. It was.
I know.
Okay.
We're doomed.
I will do a perception check to make sure I wasn't being too loud.
The one thing you do hear is you hear thunder breathing behind you. It's very distracting.
Okay, so I don't. I don't.
You just can't stop thinking about my chest.
I hopefully don't get disadvantage on my next check. I want to make the trap and put it over on this door.
All right, and as for you, Theory, you
What was that?
just hear the very, very slight sound of snoring.
Gotcha.
For me, it's fine.
Does not seem like it was loud enough for anybody to hear, as far as you can. But it was definitely audible.
Yeah. I just didn't know. I thought I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, guys. Like, if you don't specify you're doing something quietly, I'm gonna make you make noise.
Yeah. Oh, I'm making this trap quietly. Thanks, GM.
Okay.
I'm
what
making this
do you
trap
have
quiet.
on you that would allow you? Do you have anything on you that would allow you to make this trap?
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I don't have the rope.
String,
Let me
duct tape,
see.
and whatever the object is. Done.
So I have a hunting trap and a bell. I think I could mix those two together, because there's a wire in the hunting trap. Kitty.
Excuse me a minute whilst I deal with my cat, who is now meowing at me because he's not getting. touched.
Grapple the cat. Grapple the cat. Roll dexterity with advantage.
Thunder. You know, I know you and Paradin had fun the other day, but you didn't need to bring your offspring here.
I shifted. just
So
for
yeah,
you.
basically I have a hunting trap which has a ring or a sort of a wire in it, so I could fashion something out of that. It wouldn't be something that I'm unaccustomed to being a ranger, but I don't know what the check is, and I want to do it as quietly as possible. So I don't know how.
Make a sleight of hand check, let's say.
Okay.
Also, somebody in chat did bring up a good point. You can set the trap, it's just to stop it from moving. So, you could have set the trap down below.
Okay.
However,
Yep.
with the running water, you probably would
You probably will not. Yeah.
otherwise. Yeah. Because it's not like the water is stationary. You are slogging through moving
It'd be a
water.
problem. Yeah, yeah. I figured it was gonna be like very gamey.
Okay. You seem to be... You're pretty quiet as far as you can tell. There is a moment where there is a bit of a scuffing noise, but it doesn't seem to be very loud.
Mm-hmm.
So are you just setting the trap down, like the hunting trap, or...
I'm setting it
Are you-
with the bell. Right
Okay,
now. So that it specifically triggers the bell. I don't care about the rest of the trap. I'm not going to be able to use it. There's a pressure plate in it, but the ring itself, the teeth itself.
I was gonna say, like a bear trap chomping down on somebody's leg is probably gonna make plenty of noise without a bell.
Yeah.
I would know if it does it?
Probably.
Well, the person tends to make noise when they get bear trapped.
If you do want to, it would be simple enough for you to attach the bell to the trap with a bit of rope.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do then. It sounds like a good solution here.
Okay, so you attach.
I mean, someone who
bell.
gets bear trapped is gonna Howie scream.
You attach the bell. Basically, you thread the rope through the. Probably a little too small. It's a little small. It was meant for a wire, not for a full-size rope.
Yeah.
But you do manage to thread it through and tie it across essentially one of the actual jaws, or one of the sides of the jaw, so that when it swings closed, it will ding.
Yeah, sounds good.
But
So
it's
I'm
completely
just gonna go ahead
uncamouflaged
and
'cause
make
it's on a concrete floor.
note here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this for you here. So you're setting it at the door.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
as soon as somebody opens the door, it's when or actually steps through the door. It's a pressure plate, so it
Steps
would
through
be-
the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Keith said something about camouflaging it.
You could certainly try to do that. Yeah. It
But
would be kind of hard to do since there doesn't seem to be anything around to camouflage it. Also,
he needs to make the. I don't know what he asked though. I couldn't hear it.
I'm just thinking about how, because this is an indoor concrete area with no anything really, it feels like a trap's probably going to stand out like crazy.
Does it, Effie?
They'd
Yeah.
probably have to just not be looking at all.
It's kind of obvious.
At least it's in the dark and through a dark
Yeah.
doorway.
The
Yeah.
goblins have dark vision though. I mean, I know
anyone
this.
who is here is going to have a way to see in the dark.
Yeah, but at the same time, they may not necessarily be paying attention. So you don't know if they would notice it or not.
Can you camouflage it, Thunder?
I guess we'll find out. No, I can't.
Well, I
I'm
guess
just
it's
thinking
best.
I'm just thinking about how these are
I
traps.
mean, if you want
that
to
are
try and
meant for, like,
camouflage it, you guys certainly can.
the forest or something.
I don't know how I would do it though. Like
That's up to you. Give me
I'm-
a couple of
I'm go-
suggestions, and
I'm
We'll
gonna
see
look
how it
for some rugs or anything that I would find over here on this room, or
Okay.
anywhere really. Is there any
Um,
rug?
there aren't any rugs, but there are definitely bits of what looks like threadbare clothing.
I feel like we're gonna forget about this, like next session, and one of us is gonna step on it.
Hopefully not. So yeah, I think clothing would just make it more conspicuous, because right now we just have a bell. Where's the bell? Where did I put the bell? Like on top, above?
So it's attached to one of the jaws.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so-
specifically,
What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to put the bell over here. I'm gonna ping it. There it is.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a little bit more difficult.
Mhm.
You can tie the rope probably to one of the like armor, one of the weapons that's basically hanging across the or leaning across the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You're not entirely sure how sturdy it's going to be or how long it'll be there for.
So my idea was to, as you said, if I tie a rope to the jaws of the trap, like if the trap is here in this square over here that I'm pinging, and I tie the
That's
rope.
where you're putting it.
Yeah.
I thought you were putting it at the door.
No. I'm thinking of changing its placement. So putting the
Okay.
trap over here, and then tying the rope and putting the bell over here, so when they step through, they don't see the bell. Because the bell is very conspicuous, they're gonna be like, "What the heck is this doing over here?" And they're gonna look.
They're also going to see the rope, which is
you-
probably going to be.
Is your goal to set a dangerous trap or just a noise?
It's just noise.
Just put the bell on the door.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh,
Okay.
dude. All right. Okay.
That's better.
That's only one way in, which is a door they have to open.
Overcomplication.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Just
do
go
that.
set up your goddamn like gas station.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how are you attaching this? Because it's not like you can see anywhere obvious to attach a rope on either
No, I'm
side of
not
the door.
attaching a rope. I'm putting
doesn't
the.
it have a doesn't it have a handle?
I mean, yeah. You could tie it to the.
You
could
just
tie it to
tie the
handle.
bell to the handle on our side.
Yeah.
And anyone coming through the door won't have a way to see it coming because it's completely on the other side of the door. And then
Yep.
turning the handle jingles the bell and we win! Ta-da!
Yes. It's a good idea. I'm really glad my character doesn't have much intelligence, because that way, it's all because of that I didn't think of it.
Stupid characters.
I mean, I'm impressed we're still setting up this trap. Like, we probably could have
Thunder's
breached
brain
and cleared the
grew
next
2
room.
sizes that day.
Oh.
This is happening all very quickly, though, so it's not like.
Oh, I mean, sure, for the characters, but for us, we basically just built a whole new character.
From scratch.
Don't forget to test your trap. Make sure it
Like
works.
a-
I mean,
Oh, God.
you wouldn't anyone to sneak up on us.
Oh god, do not test the trap.
Oh, don't worry about it. I am well versed in this. Are you saying that in character?
No.
Nah, in character that would be suicidal.
Also, I don't picture
But out
Torian
of
being like
character,
that.
that's Marty.
Yeah. So it's yeah. I think like if that is it, Effie, I'm just gonna be like, let's go down the stairs then.
I mean, I don't know. Is that it? Is that all you're doing?
That is all I'm doing. Yes, and the like, that instead of setting, basically what I did is stealthily put the trap down and stealthily put the bell on the door handle.
Okay. So hang on. You did put the bear trap or the hunting trap down, or
Yes, both of them.
okay?
You put an audio trap down, then you put a bear trap down?
No, I put the bear trap down first, because that's the first thing I did.
No, I
Okay.
mean like they're gonna hit the bell trap first, right?
Yeah.
So they're gonna be on alert because they've now alarmed. They've now triggered an alarm.
Or it'll
I
be
don't
confusion.
know if they're really gonna fall for another trap after that.
Did we check for traps after we rang the bells the first time we did? We didn't. We rang the bells and we smashed the bells.
There's checking for traps, and then there's noticing a giant bear trap in the middle of a concrete hallway.
It's in the door. It's in the door.
It's not like a fun, secluded.
Well,
All
I
right,
need
well,
to-
let's
I
just.
don't know. It's a DC
fine.
13.
Okay, Paradin,
It's fine. We can just
I'd
leave
also-
him here. We can all
Aaron,
just
do
leave
me a
him here.
favor and make an intelligence check for me.
No.
That's not a
Oh,
favor. Okay, here goes.
Seems all right.
Does it? That's about my score. I rolled basically
Yeah,
a 10. A 10. Yeah.
seems okay.
Let's go down. If you have any problems, like you can mess with it. It's not like I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna go first.
We need to go. We need to go.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Yeah, I think we need to scene transition though. You
Before
guys can
the-
follow me.
Before the
Be quiet, Torin.
the captive dies of old age.
Clink, clink.
No, that was all very quickly. I want him waking up.
Okay. So you guys are continuing to move.
Hmm.
I like that only theory like points in a direction with his head.
So
It's so
I
weird.
just want to point out this is not a solid wall in front of you. There
I
is another
figured.
pass here.
Yeah.
Oop. There we go. And
What do we see?
so, this room contains 6 tattered straw-stuffed mattresses, and doesn't seem to have anything else super interesting at the moment. You could always search the area. If you never mind. You can also hear from the door down here. You can
Mhm.
hear what sounds like activity in the room through the door.
I'm gonna put my hand on Torin's arm and I'm gonna say, "Make sure you're quiet. That armor, it clinks worse than that bell." I'm gonna go-
I shine my shield at him. Like, what do you want me to do?
Stay back. I'm gonna check that door. And I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna first check for traps. Anything obvious? Is that investigation?
Investigation. Yep.
Okay.
The door is not trapped.
And
it is unlocked.
I'm gonna look. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna look
At
through
this,
the.
at this point, I think you know where the door is manufactured.
I want to look through the hole. Is there any hole that I can look through, like a keyhole or something?
No hole.
Hmm. And what do I hear from the other side, specifically from here?
You can hear what sounds like the scuffing of furniture, and you can hear very distant chatter. Make a perception check to see if you can hear exactly what's being said.
Okay, here goes. I'm rolling good, except sometimes. He's
Yeah,
measuring.
you have a crit fail and a nat success to
Yeah.
even each other out.
Our dice rolls are pretty good in this campaign, I would say. Like, fun and interesting. Apart from that one that killed.
Okay, so with a 15,
Apart from that one that killed me.
Yeah.
you can hear. It's kind of the middle of a conversation.
Uh-huh.
Look, I told you before that's not going to do anything, Zimp. Look, just plug the bottom of the door with a couple of blankets, and that'll solve the problem. And you basically just hear argument back and forth between what sounds like two different voices.
I'm gonna turn
Plug
back.
the bottom of the door.
I'm gonna turn.
Yeah, if you're trying to
you guys
gas
can't hear it.
somebody.
You guys can't hear this. I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna tell Ivor and Thunder. They're busy in there. We should storm in. Is there any way you can be sneaky, Thunder?
You said storm in.
That's a good point. That's not what I mean. I mean, we should ambush them quietly, like. Do you have a plan for that?
And I say to Thunder, is he all right?
What do you mean you're all right? Do you think they're gonna be happy to see us here?
I've got this perfect plan. We're gonna go. There's a stagecoach that drives past this road every so often. We're gonna stealthily hold it up. All right. We're gonna put our guns in the air, but don't make them see the guns. Just
We
point.
don't have guns.
I'm saying, how do you stealthily breach a room? Like you can't quietly break in. Like.
I mean, you can quietly break in. You can't quietly breach.
This, I assume, this is out of character for you, Andrew, because you're not.
Yeah,
here.
I mean, obviously, I'm just dying at the idea of like you're breaching and clearing, but whispering to each other about it. Like you kick the doors down, you're breaking all this stuff. You're like, okay, you got him. All right, I got him too. Like, and then you just keep going.
No, I don't want to. I'm just gonna open the door because I can't see through it. I'm just gonna open the door, right? And
You're gonna open the
go
door?
in.
I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna not notice the door opening.
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna try to
you're
open
gonna
the
hit
door.
them in the head on accident by they're standing right in front of the door.
They're not here. They're not right next to the door.
Didn't he just talk about putting
you don't know that.
like towels under the door?
No. You didn't hear that.
You did.
I did.
You
yeah.
heard that, so you should know they're right at the door.
They're not right at the door. I don't think they are. I don't think they are.
Just send the paladin.
I can't send the paladin. He's too noisy.
They have the shield. That's their job.
Okay, if we're aware that there's somebody behind these doors, let's not stealth it because we're not in a position to stealth them.
They're not
We
sleeping this time.
Yeah, we should definitely just breach and clear. I don't
they're
think
busy.
they're prepared. What?
They're busy with something. They're busy talking to each other.
That's the perfect time to kick a door down because people aren't really prepared to fight while they're talking on the couch. Like it
They're
doesn't.
about to be
Terry.
busy being blinded by a glowing shield.
Terry, you can send your invisible ghost in there.
I can't see through its eyes though.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
just
know
a
that.
ghost.
I'm sorry about that.
I can make him experience the movie.
By the way, just need to ask, how loudly are you talking right now?
I'm
I'm
trying to be as
whispering.
quiet as possible.
Stage whisper?
But-
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that you're kind of stage whispering and not like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, it's the thing. Yeah. Okay.
So we're barging in and killing them first hand. Is that it? At first sight.
I'm not signing up for killing anyone.
I wouldn't like. I don't think that's necessarily what we are here for. But
You
hit them
just
hard
said that we were going in and killing people.
because you
Just
guys
hit them
proposed
hard
it
with
that
shield.
you proposed that we go in
I'm
there.
proposing a breach and clear. You don't have to kill the people when you breach and clear. You can just subdue them.
Sounds good then. I'm not used to this. I'm not experienced.
I'm very
Underground.
aware that you have never once taken a hostage in your life.
I don't need to take
leading the
hostages.
pack right now, really.
I'm enjoying it, but I also don't want to die from a
His
mistake.
treatment of every hostage has been confusing so far.
I'm gonna
You
volunteer.
guys
Like,
are all gonna die.
Hunter-
Quick,
when
quick, we're
Torin,
taking Kenku's hostage. Kill them.
yeah, when Torin said that he's not volunteering for this, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna like nod yes. I'll go first, and I'll go first.
He means killing.
Okay,
them.
so what are you doing here? How are you opening the door?
I'm opening the door slowly, like as
Okay.
in not to, so the hinges don't do the, no, or don't
Make-
necessarily do as much noise.
or
Make
they just do it
a
way more.
Make a stealth check for me as you try and
They
open
could-
this door quietly.
That could be a lot worse. Okay.
Okay. There is a very audible from the
Mhm.
door,
Yeah.
and as soon as you peer in,
Mm-hmm.
which let me go ahead and move
Everyone's
this.
staring at you directly.
You can see two people, one of which looks very familiar,
Huh.
standing there. You recognize one of them as what looks like the bandit who
The
escaped from
bandit?
the yawning portal after the tavern brawl fight.
Oh. Oh, I don't
And
remember
the other looks
that.
like
As a character. I don't. Oh, as a player, I don't remember that. Can you?
The other looks like a gray dwarf standing there, now turning towards you, currently holding what looks like a blanket.
Yeah.
At which point, I need everybody to roll initiative as they
course.
draw their blades.
Yeah, that's
Of
what I.
course.
That's what I was gonna do.
The door
s-
creaks, and every single person in two separate rooms are both staring at both sides of Paradin.
All right, I need to double check to see if they have specific stat blocks or if they are just.
Don't we roll? Don't I roll with advantage?
Oh right. Forgot
hold
to
on a
select
minute. Let me
my-
go ahead and
forgot
real
to select my guy. Right.
Yeah, select your
Whoops.
tokens and real quick re-roll.
Sorry.
And if you've already been added to the turn order, I'll just go ahead and add you already here, Mr. Marty. So go ahead and add 618. You can manually type your things in, so just go ahead and add everybody to the turn order. Make
Oh,
things easier.
I roll.
Oh, you can manually edit it. Neat.
Doesn't
Wait.
seem to do anything when I do.
If
hit
somebody's editing it at the same time you are, it will.
Fight.
probably-
Oh yeah, I roll with advantage. Yeah. So it's automatic. Yeah, that's good. My initiative is better because I roll naturally with advantage.
Why do you roll advantage?
I think it's because I'm a ranger. I have that thing that has initiative advantage.
Let me double check your sheet here.
I was trying to find it on my my things in there. Advantage on initiative rolls, natural explorer. That's the one. But this is
Okay.
transcribed from the. Like I simplified that.
Yep,
so I
no, that's
can-
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
I just looked at the roll itself and it only has one number, so but it is an advantage roll. It's just the dice are.
Okay, so they do not have specific. So it's just okay. All right. So I need to get these guys into the turn order.
Mhm.
So Prince, initiative.
I will note that I have 0 initiative on the turn order.
You can edit it yourself.
Can
Yeah,
I?
you
You
click
can
on the
edit
number.
the. You can just click on it and
Oh.
edit.
Oh, nice. It doesn't change.
Okay, that is everybody. Looks like. So first up, Thunder. You hear a commotion and you can hear swords being drawn.
Oh boy.
You were in for it.
What do you wish to do?
Well, I have basically one combat action. Let's see. I can't see shit right now. I'm going to ready a fireball for when something enters line of sight. Like one of the enemies.
Fireball. That's very interesting.
Or,
since you
sorry,
cast
fireball.
fireball. I was about to
Fireball.
say. Wait a minute. When did you get fireball without my knowledge? Okay, so all right. So are you doing anything else? You still have your bonus action and your
No.
movement.
I'm staying here. I don't want
Okay.
to block the door, but I also can't see the enemies.
Paradin.
I'm gonna step back. Oh crap.
Yeah, these guys are staring at you and they have weapons drawn.
Yeah. No. I say crap because Ivor is right next to me. So do I know how Ivor fights? Because I didn't ask it. Like we can't. It's not like we ask
You
classes.
saw me shoot one arrow.
Yeah. You have seen him fire an arrow from a longbow, and that's about it at the moment.
Okay. Then I'm gonna step back over here. I'm gonna close the door in front of me, and I'm gonna have a spear ready. I'm gonna ready my spear, so as soon as somebody opens the door and I have line of sight, I will stab them with
Okay.
my spear, and I have my axe drawn. So can I ready for dual-handed?
No, as you can
Okay.
only ready an action. It takes your bonus action to use 2 weapon
Oh
fighting.
yeah, okay. So I will, as I step back, I'll put my axe down, or like in my hip or whatever, however I
Yep,
keep it,
easy enough.
and a two-handed attack ready as soon as I see people. I do close
Okay.
the door, so I don't know if I can do both things.
From their perspective, they
Um,
just turn to see a dwarf very slowly opening a door.
And then
realize realize they were looking, and then close the door again.
Oh, I'd
That's
say yeah.
funny.
You probably have to drop your hand axe to be able to do that, because it is
Okay.
somewhat involved. But if you want to drop your hand axe, you can easily pick it up later.
I don't want to
close
do that. I will ready my one-handed spear attack, and I will close the door and ready. So before I ready, or in the middle of all this, I'm gonna turn to Torin and I'm gonna say, "They're in there. Come here, help me." And that's my turn. Did my internet go out?
Nope.
No, I hear you.
Gonna die.
Because everybody went very quiet.
Everyone's waiting politely for the next turn, which should be Torin.
Yep. Torin,
Ah,
you hear commotion.
I hear commotion. I see commotion. There is
And you
commotion.
hear me. You hear me say, "Come here, help me. They're in there." And me closing the door.
Seeing as how you are blocking the door, I will simply move up. And let's go ahead and have the battle axe drawn, and should an enemy make a hostile action next to me, I will strike them.
Okay. Anything else you're doing? Was that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Out of
Ivar.
character, I think you might be able to help me with my attack. Like in that situation, you could say, I help Peridin if he attacks. But this is out of character for it. I don't know if you could.
You
Yeah,
guys can like
that is
hold
something you
hands
can
over
do.
the axe.
Taking the help action essentially would give him advantage on the roll.
Yeah.
Okay. I am happy to take a help action.
If the DM lets you. Because I absolutely.
Let me just double check to make sure that you can from that distance. I don't know if you
okay.
can also be in range.
Because I didn't read anything about range, but I am absolutely retconning your turn. So that's why I deliberately waited until you were done.
I've actually never seen a help action in combat before, so this is new
Yeah,
to
that's
me.
why I'm double checking here.
Yeah, I don't
give
know
some
if that's
spell.
a thing or not. There's
I thought
flanking.
it was. From
Alternatively,
reading
you can
it.
aid a friendly creature attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. Your feint distracts the target.
Oh, it doesn't work.
So yeah, no, you would have to be next to the creature.
5 feet is the.
Got it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
back to my responding to a hostile action.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. I'm readying an arrow for when the door opens if I see an enemy from beyond the door.
Okay. Of note, it is going to be difficult to see around the door in this current position. You're not going to be able to
For
see
when
who's
the
standing
door
on the other
opens.
side. Okay.
Okay.
Out of character. I don't think that's a great place to be because you're gonna take a disadvantage shot from there. You're too close. Like you need to be far back.
Okay.
Like isn't it a disadvantage if you're within 5 feet?
When attacking into a melee with a ranged weapon, normally yes. Although I don't know if he has something to ignore that. He might.
I'm-
check Ivar.
I'm gonna take movement and
Yeah.
go to the back.
This is of course. Yeah.
Okay. And then you're holding your action.
Yeah.
Okay. Theory.
Hmm.
Send your ghost man in there.
If I do, the door just goes wide open.
Oh really? That's a
It can
wild
only move.
spell.
It can only move 15 feet,
Oh, that's also another problem. Yeah, it's very slow.
and moving through a friendly square is difficult terrain,
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I do forget.
so it
about
costs
that.
double movement.
Out of character, I do think that this is a great place for us right now for this whole turn. I don't know what they're gonna do, and you all don't know that.
They're gonna go back and get more friends.
They might. I don't know.
So let's see. You guys are standing right there.
I am really banking on the fact on the hope that they do think that I'm alone and they're like, who the heck is that? I'm gonna kill him. Because that's what Keith said, and absolutely it is the case.
Creek. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I didn't mean it. I could have said that. That would be funny.
Whoops, wrong
Okay.
number.
And because we have ready, they don't have the advantage of doing what I
We're gonna
did.
spend
Oh, I
2
can't-
turns waiting for the door to open. Then we're gonna open and realize that they already left.
I can't
move my ghost.
Oh, you cannot move it. Okay,
I cannot
one
move
moment.
it. He went off move.
Let me go ahead and make sure you can move this. Theory. There you are. Controlled by theory. You now should be
There
able to
we
move.
go. Alright, so where can you go?
He has a 15-foot movement, and it is a bonus action to move it.
Okay, so let's see.
I mean, there's
am
plenty
go-
of room, but
Yeah. I'm just seeing what his distance looks like.
there probably is a module for this to give you like squares of distance where you can see where you go or whatever. Maybe for roll 20. I mean,
Probably, although I can't use scripts because I'm not using Pro. Otherwise, it would run out in 2 months versus in 4 months.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can. No, there's not really anything I can do. Okay, I am going to pull my rapier and just be ready for combat by being in this position right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move Unseen Servant to here.
Okay. In this case, next up, I checked. I wanted to see exactly how smart these guys were. They're apparently not very smart. So, there is a sudden opening of a door,
And there's 2 arrows flying immediately, hopefully.
and you guys can use your reaction at this point to trigger your attacks. So,
Me as well.
he is not in melee range of you. So
Yeah.
no. So, let's see here. Ivar takes a shot, and so does Mr. Thunder. Now, for your shot, Ivar, he is going to have half cover,
Okay.
just based on your current location. Let me just double check to see if that hits.
Thunder hasn't shot yet.
Okay,
That's all
that
they
first
wanted
shot
to
does
just
hit.
vanish on us.
Thunder? Okay, that does
There it
also hit. However, it doesn't matter, because as soon as the arrow flies out, there is a sickening thud sound as the guy in front of you just hits the floor.
What?
What did you do?
What happened?
Well, you killed him with an arrow,
Yeah,
Who
no,
did you
he,
ju- wait,
and
who
now
did
he's
you
on
only
fire.
he only had a... Okay, so he is now on fire and slowly dying.
Wait,
Okay.
who's the guy in front?
No, you killed
You
the
recognized him.
token.
You recognized him from the bar, the yawning portal. He was the one who initiated the fight with the half orc.
With the okay, yeah, I remember his line. Or actually, I remember Yagura's line. You gave her a very masculine voice.
She's a half orc.
They're still half orc women.
Yeah.
But the point is,
So you expect me to do a female voice? Okay, then sure.
no, I'm just saying that I remember her line. She said, "Remember, so you like killing my mates, Daya." You said that's how you said it. And
That was him saying that, not.
Oh, that was him. Okay, I didn't get
Yeah.
it. So there it is.
All right.
Ooh, interesting.
So that guy is now unconscious. Let's see what this guy does here.
Still alive?
I mean, he's definitely dying.
He's one of the.
God.
He's got a. He's a vital NPC. He doesn't die. He just goes unconscious. Have you never played a Bethesda game?
Is that accurate? Is he at risk of dying?
I think he might be an important NPC.
probably
bleeding out,
dead.
yeah,
He's on
absolutely, and he's
fire.
on
Okay, is there anybody else in the like? Are we moving into the room?
Well, hang
No,
on.
not
it's not,
yet.
Combat
it's-
hasn't
all right,
ended,
let me-
so you do whatever you
Oh.
want on your turn.
What
Oh,
is this guy
okay.
gonna do here?
There's two of them.
God.
I am the dwarf for fire arrows. I am.
All right.
That's
So
not what happened.
this guy is going to go ahead and go
But you might
somewhere
believe
where
it.
you cannot see.
Joke's on you, I never could see him.
Throw a fireball in there. Murder them all.
If I threw a fireball, the room would explode.
Yeah, I know. Everything.
Watch,
would
we're
have to
gonna
be-
need them alive.
I think so.
Uh,
yeah. If the DM
well,
is
what
making
do I
it
do?
unconscious.
You hear a clanging sound, and you can hear what sounds like furniture being scuffled about.
Aren't you glad you have a ranger right at the front? Because difficult terrain is ignored.
Okay. That is all. Thunder.
Oh no, a table. We need a specialist.
We do. It's like a thing.
You're up.
Oh, you said Thunder's up?
Yeah.
Shit. We're really bottlenecked on this fucking door.
Yep.
I mean, you can go in. You do have mage armor. It is pretty amazing.
I don't want to go in. I'm gonna
That's-
get
I mean-
shot.
You, how does it work with delaying your turn in
Getting
D&D?
shots are really bad.
You can't do that, can you? Delay your turn.
You can choose to pass your turn or ready an action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like the other guy's not coming. I'm just gonna prepare.
That sounds like a
another-
sane decision.
Yeah. I would say so.
You really should be leaving.
Leaving.
I'm gonna ready to follow Paradin into the room.
Ooh, that's a smart.
So-
Interesting.
With the action, you would only be able to ready a dash action in that case. You cannot ready your movement.
But the dash action works as a movement.
Yes.
So do you designate where you're going?
I guess I'll just stand here and ready a firebolt then.
Okay.
You can't ready the dash?
I don't think I can ready the complex action of the idea of like following you in the room and fireballing after your turn.
No,
oh no,
you,
you
can only,
couldn't. No.
You could ready a dash action to follow him in, but that's all.
Yeah, that's all it. I thought you were just meant to follow me, but that does make sense that you wouldn't.
So you're just readying another firebolt.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Paradin.
So I'm gonna, before I do what I'm about to do, which is not anything tremendous, so don't get your hopes up. I'm gonna say to the rest of the team, there's 2 doors in there. He's running. Oh wait, Effie, did I hear the things? Did I hear like the clanking?
You didn't hear clanking.
He said we
You
heard.
heard,
furniture moving
you heard
around.
clanging of what sounds like metal on metal,
Yeah,
and it's what sounds like scuffing of furniture.
yeah. So
That's what you heard.
It-
Sorry.
yeah, okay. So that's what I mean. I would have thought that he's fleeing, and that's what I'm saying. There's 2 doors in there. He's running, and I'm gonna make running to the room.
Okay, as soon as you move into the doorway,
Mm-hmm.
you see this in front of you. It seems like the Dorgar has swollen in size and is much larger than you remember seeing him initially.
Mm-hmm.
Swollen in size.
He is doubled in size, effectively.
Yeah, they have a
he is
grow.
much
ability.
larger.
He's quadrupled in size, in fact, because it's enormous. But you guys can see this. I'm just gonna move in. Effie, how do I? So can I rotate around him to leave room for other melee fighters?
Yes, you could circle around him without triggering
Yeah,
an
okay.
attack of opportunity.
So that's 1. And over here, I'm gonna stay over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make so I have my spear and my axe. See,
Alright.
I should never dropped it, and I didn't. I have the spear and the axe, and I'm gonna attack with the spear first.
Okay. Go ahead and make an
Let's
attack.
see. There it is.
So you attempt to stab at this guy with your spear,
Mm-hmm.
and his armor catches the spear, and it just sticks for a moment. You do manage to pull it back out, but it doesn't look like it got in anywhere near far enough into the scale mail that he's wearing to do any significant damage.
I'm gonna attack the axe then. That is. I'm gonna need to roll a
action.
normal. Sorry.
You're using your bonus action to attack again?
Yeah. I
Okay,
can't use
so
the
using
plus
your-
6 though, so I need to use a roll.
Actually, didn't you say you dropped the hand axe?
No, I specifically said
He
I
specifically
didn't.
said no.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry. Just wanted to double check that.
Yeah, so it's is a strength check because that's my attack, four?
No, you just make an attack with the hand axe.
but that gets the plus 6. Because it's off end, I
Yeah.
can't.
You don't get your damage modifier.
Oh, it's the damage. Sorry, yeah. Okay.
Yep, so you don't get your let me double check. What is your strength
It's just
modifier?
4. It's plus 4.
Okay. So you do manage to hit with a hand axe. You get a bit of his leg
Mm-hmm. Nice.
as he's kind of tracking you throughout the room, and you do 4
Mm-hmm.
points of damage to him.
Lovely. This is quite a situation.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a situation. So you
Not
deal
great.
4 points of damage. Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
Are you doing anything else? That's it.
Yeah, I don't. I
Alright.
can't do anything else.
Right. We gotta go make sure Paradin's got backup.
Okay, you see the same thing. Really big dwarf with a gray
With a-
skin.
With a
Is he large in size?
Yes, he is considered to be large.
Okay.
Are you going to do what I think?
It's like Peter. It's like Peter Dinklage in Infinity War.
Yep. It is indeed. Woolen in size.
Don't worry, just
Uh,
gets twice the strength damage or strength modifier
Yeah.
or whatever.
Apparently, man. I'm gonna try to grapple him.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Disadvantage though.
No.
No.
Why would it
So
give
you
it
were able to
disadvantage?
grapple, I believe, one size
Because
larger
of the size.
than yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
You get
No more.
advantage to smaller sizes, but not a disadvantage necessarily to larger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you do manage to grapple him. Surprisingly, you basically like latch onto his leg, and you're essentially like desperately holding him in place as best as you can.
You're like a toddler.
So he is
Daddy's
currently grappled.
home.
What does the grapple do though? Like
He
I thought
can't
he.
move.
Oh,
So
okay, I see.
grapple, to be specific, being grappled, grappled creature becomes 0 and it cannot benefit from any bonus to its speed.
becomes zeroed.
Yes.
You
so
said-
it
His
cannot
movement
move.
becomes zeroed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ivar.
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Okay. Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna follow them in through the door.
Okay. And you see the same thing.
Oh. Okay. That's really big.
Yep.
Uh.
Big fuck off dwarf.
Okay. So recap. What is everybody else doing here in this room?
So from what you can see the armored dragonborn grabbing onto a leg and holding it in place, and you can see Paradin trying to poke and slash at this thing.
And actually did slash at the leg.
Yes.
So there's blood all over Torin. Again.
Oh, okay. So this seems rather important. So I'm going to take a shot with my longbow. That's
Oh
a
my
little
God.
close.
Okay, if you are going to fire at this range, you are going to be at disadvantage.
That's
You are melee.
that's not very good for me. I do have a short sword. I'm rethinking it.
Yeah.
I'm
would
gonna
have to
use my
drop-
short sword.
You would have to
Can
drop
I
your
s-
bow to draw your sword.
Can I suggest something out of character?
Okay. Sure.
So you should move in because you're blocking the passage. You can't get out. Like after you attack, you can't move. Otherwise, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Friendlies do not block movement. So your allies do not
Oh,
block
good
movement. They
call.
just count as difficult terrain.
Oh yeah. Okay. So take that into consideration. Good call. Sorry.
Yep. So it is double movement
Okay,
to move
let me
through your square.
see how much distance this is. Okay, so how far? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna try to step over this guy and.
Okay. It is difficult terrain, but you are able
okay.
to. So it's 10 feet of movement.
So that's about as far as I can move.
Yep.
All right. Let's go ahead and drop my longbow to pull my short sword out.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the attack.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. Let me just double check here the armor class. Okay. So
Interesting
normally-
that.
Yep.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Some people do certain things with armor class. In this case, 16 is his armor class. You do manage to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
If you had rolled
Nice.
one lower, man. Okay, you deal 9 points of piercing damage as you too manage to find a leg to stab into.
All the legs. Are you sure that's a leg though? All
That
the
is
legs.
wow. You stab him in the third leg.
Foresight is too
All right.
large.
So, are you doing anything else? You still have your bonus action, and yeah. Do you want to do anything else?
Okay. So can I move some more with my bonus action?
No. You do not have the capability to take the dash action. You are not. a rogue.
Gotcha. All right.
You're not Neil anymore.
Yeah, not him anymore. All right. I'm
And
gonna.
you'll never be as good as your brother.
I'm gonna stay right here
Why
then.
couldn't you be like your brother?
He went to space.
So you're gonna stare at him? And that's it?
Just gonna stare at him.
All right. Theory. You're up.
Okay. I still have no idea what is inside this room.
No.
That's great.
Well, at least an enemy.
Did I say they're trying to flee, or did I say he's trying to flee?
I don't know. What did you say?
I think I said they.
Okay.
But obviously it's the singular version of they. So depending on the language that we're speaking, it's easy to tell. Otherwise it isn't, because language is an issue.
I'm assuming you're speaking in common.
Common
So-
is not English though.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Common
Is
is,
it?
the
Okay.
equivalent to English. Yeah.
Okay, so it has the same limitations, so you wouldn't know. Because, for
See.
example, in Portuguese, I can't say the word day because that doesn't exist. Yeah, the singular day, anyway.
All right, I'm gonna use. Let's see.
Theory, your head is sideways. What's going on?
I'm looking straight through the door.
You're looking at looking at thunder in a weird way. Oh, you're looking at the door, the wall. Good.
He's
I mean, it
giving
doesn't matter
eyes.
which way I post. I
I'm,
guess.
I'm kidding.
It doesn't matter right now unless I decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna go down from 300 review to 140 because screw you guys. Because that's actual human eyesight.
Even though I actually can't see anything above me either.
Well, yeah, it's because there's no light there.
Yeah, there's no light source anywhere.
Yeah,
You get the sense that
you're
most
tied
of
to
these guys
wherever
rely on dark vision to see.
you're really tied to wherever Marty goes because he's the one
Yeah.
source of light.
Marty's basically just been recasting because light only lasts 10 minutes, if I recall. So,
Is that a cantrip though?
is it a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yeah,
You
so
can
he's
just
fine.
Cast it whenever. Is it a minute or is it 2 minutes or 10 minutes? I need to double check. It is 1 hour. Okay, never mind then.
Oh wow,
Lasts a while.
that lasts a while.
And there goes my cat meowing and bawling his eyes up.
Kitty.
That's great.
I want attention. Why won't you give
Well,
me
he doesn't like
attention?
the fact that my door is closed so I don't disturb other people.
So he's doing the disturbing for you.
Basically.
All right, I'm gonna give bardic inspiration to Marty.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What do you do to
Who's Marty?
inspire? What do you do to inspire the paladin?
Say
What?
that his horns look good.
What
He
do
likes
I
it.
do to inspire him? Let's see. I don't even know what they're fighting because I can't see it.
I don't know.
Have at them, brave soldier.
I don't even know what a good I don't know what a good bardic inspirational speech would even be at this point.
Doesn't have to be a saying. It could be like a strum of your instrument too.
Yep.
Yeah, just
Oh,
It does
all
not
right.
necessarily-
Then I'll just
It could be
yeah,
a little
I'll
ditty.
just
It could be whatever.
play. I'll play a little ditty for him.
okay.
By all
let's hear
means.
it.
Let's hear it.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god.
The
I
ending
don't
was a
know-
little
far more angry than I used to.
Why?
It's
Perfect.
working. It's
It was pretty good.
working.
The
pretty
cacophony
good.
of sound makes you feel somewhat inspired.
That
or
was
angry.
good, I liked
You're
it.
not sure which. All you know is you want to hit things. You now
I
have a
call this
d6
song
to add to any of
Swarm
your
of
rolls.
Bees.
that you
Perfect.
make.
I liked it. I don't know what you guys talking about.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
Yeah,
So
it
that was
was,
bonus
it was
action.
basically Dragon Force.
You still have an
Yeah.
action.
Exactly.
Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my damn action.
Which Dragon Force, which in this case is very appropriate. Because of anyway. Explain the
Where-
jokes, Colonel. Always explain the jokes.
Where is? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't see that creature. Okay, damn it. Yeah, then I guess I'm going to. I guess I'll just end my turn here. Won't do anything.
Okay, that's all you're doing? Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, big fuck off dwarf. Let's
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Who is he going to attack?
With this many party members, the most dangerous thing we can face is a doorway.
I mean,
I
yeah.
think
He's in
he's
a-
going to. I think he's going to go after the guy who has probably done the most damage to him, which in this case
Oh no.
Hard.
is
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
not the bard.
Song.
No, it's
Uh,
it's Ivor. You're gonna
yeah,
kill Pat's
Ivar-
character again.
Ivar did the most damage to him.
Oh no.
Unfortunately.
Every
So he's
time.
going to go for you, Ivar.
Don't worry,
So
I
you can
already
see
had
this
20.
guy currently has what looks like a really big war pick in his hands. It seems to have grown along with him.
What?
Make an attack. Oh no.
Oh no, he said oh no again.
Can I spend a luck point to have him take that at disadvantage?
Yes, you can, which is
I
going to
will.
be the next roll that he did. Actually, he's going to have to hang on slash GM roll. D20 plus. Okay, so you're forcing him to reroll?
Yes.
All right, let me just double check the wording on that here. Ivar.
Oh, inspiration. Me and Keith both got inspiration. How did you come into your inspiration, Batbird?
Okay.
I have luck points.
Check rolls or yours.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a lucky
Okay.
character.
nice.
So, I assume you use your dice
Mm-hmm.
versus his, because he rolled a natural 20. And the second roll with the luck die, it is still going to hit, but it is not going to be a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Good
So-
to know.
You take 11 points of piercing damage as a large war pick slams down, top down, from down into your shoulder and sinks in about 4 inches or so. It's pretty painful.
Ouch.
It really hurts. That is not going to rub out. And that is this thing's turn here. Thunder.
God.
Hope your family has a third brother.
I mean,
Oh.
I was looking into. Oh, are we all here?
I
I
assume
mean, to
so.
find here.
Very quiet all of a sudden.
Thunder is.
Oh,
currently
right.
up.
It's my turn. My bad.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Mhm.
Mr.
Yeah,
Silver.
come on, Keith.
Oh, God. There's
What have you
so
done?
much.
Kill him quickly!
He does look like he's bleeding, if that makes anybody feel any
Why
better.
is there so much of him?
Why would that make anybody feel better?
Why would that make anybody feel better? I'm going to kill it with fire. There's too
Okay,
much
because
dwarf. That's
you
not
are
what
using
dwarves are
Firebolt,
supposed to
you-
be.
If you're using Firebolt, you are at disadvantage because he is in melee with you. Because you're using a ranged attack melee.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes.
Oops. Well, I already clicked on it.
That's
apparently.
going to miss anyways.
Now
so,
I'm extra disadvantaged.
so you see this thing, and you just, it takes you a moment,
I just
and then
drop
you really
a
see the
fireball.
fact that, oh dear, as you kind of look up and follow how tall it goes. It's a good, like, 4 or 5 feet taller than you are, despite it being a dwarf. And it's like,
What?
oh! And you just end up missing entirely as your gaze is just drawn away from your intended target. As you just
Why did
follow it up.
Why did I come in here?
It's like Big
I don't know,
Chungus
I
the
did-
dwarf. What the hell is going on here?
That's yeah. Okay. You still have your bonus action, and you probably have a little bit of movement left.
It grows the size of room like turtle.
Nope, that was your
Yeah.
entire movement. All right. Okay, Paradin, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna step behind the dwarf.
Okay.
Actually, not go in there because
Okay.
I would be pinned, and that's bad. And I am gonna attack. I'm gonna shout at the dwarf, "Have at me, no, well, let me see what I am gonna say. How about you pick a fight with somebody of your own kind?" And I'm gonna attack him the same as before, one-handed spear and the axe.
Okay, you are flanking, so you do have advantage on the
Alright.
strike.
Racially
On both?
motivated combat.
On both hits, yes, as long as you are flanking. Okay, so
Yeah.
that is a hit. 8 points of piercing.
And that is both.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
What am I doing?
I'm asking you that because you are killing this thing, and I'm asking you how you want to.
Oh, I'm going
Or
for
that
the...
is enough to knock. Are you trying to kill it, or are you trying to knock it out?
No,
What
I'm
are you
going for the head. Like, I'm trying to kill it.
Okay. So, you all watch as Paradin leaps and starts just climbing this thing, just stabbing his spear in, using it as essentially as a foothold, as he swings back with his hand axe and lops this guy's head off.
Jesus.
At which point, he begins shrinking down back to his normal size. Paradin, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as you fall. As this thing-
Oh, you made me do that. I know.
That's what you wanted to
There you
do.
go. There's the dexterity saving throw.
That's a check, but it's fine.
Oh, sorry. It's the same, isn't it?
Yeah, you managed to land with no injury to yourself. Not quite a 3-point landing, but it stings a little bit, but not
Actually,
enough to be
sorry.
permanent.
The dexterity saving throw has a +2 on it because it's
Okay,
my
there you go.
Point.
yeah.
Yeah,
3-point
same
landing.
thing. You still
Yeah.
you managed to land not quite a 3-point landing, but
Yeah,
The
I got
superhero
my
landing, the superhero
yeah.
landing.
I got my feet.
so
I don't look away from the explosion though, I assume. I didn't roll
What
a natural
explosion?
20. The explosion of blood, I cut his head off.
that's very true. There is
Okay.
definitely blood splurting all over the floor now.
Yeah, giant's blood for that matter, because the blood didn't shrink, I assume.
Well, no, it's not giant's blood.
The
it's-
blood didn't shrink.
The blood needs to be giant's blood. Otherwise,
Oh
it
my
looked like a
God.
prune.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. No. That's a thing. That is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Right.